We replaced a pump a couple weeks back for this gentleman here, and when we replace pumps, we automatically always replace the check valve. So this is a brand new check valve. You can still see the stickers on there. And so it was right here in this current position where we put a brand new check valve again. So it was here. So our technician, they cut it out and replaced it because we just don't trust the check valve is not the cause of the actual pump failure. So we cut it out, we put a brand new one in, the pump worked fine. And then the client called and said, hey, no more water coming out of the pump, lost prime somehow, what's going on? So we come over here and I said, all right, that's it. Maybe this thing is defective from the factory, because we've seen that happen before, where it's just defective and we have to use a new one. All right, so we cut it out, and when we cut it out, guess what? There's water at the top of the pipe, right there. There's water. It was holding water. I was like, stop, what is going on with this thing? And so we dig back, and what do we find? There's a check valve right there. So I can tell you why the guy's pump failed in the, and why we had to replace the pump. Because whoever came through here the last time didn't even bother to look for a check valve. They didn't look to see whether or not it was holding. This check valve was perfectly fine. They should have been able to see it with the water at the top of the pipe over here, like we did when we had come over here and cut that check valve out. So when we saw that water sitting in there, I was like, oh my good, there must be another check valve. Sure enough, we dig back a couple of feet. So you tell me, why would we put a check valve buried under the ground so that nobody can see it? That's the first thing. So we can get like an extra, 6-8 ounces of water in there in order to prime the pump. Just doesn't make any sense at all. There's nothing wrong with having your check valve outside just like this. So all of us technicians, when we come to your house, we can actually see where the actual check valve is. We're gonna be able to draw, we're gonna be able to get primed just fine. But number one, I guess if you want to bury it under there, it's fine. But I just cannot believe that we came over here and we found two check valves. Well, one of them, of course, was the one that we replaced, right? But we have two check valves on there. They're going to oppose each other. They are going to cause a failure in the system. And in this case right here, if you take a look at the bottom of this check valve here, you can actually see it's all screwed up in there. It is not even, it's supposed to be straight and flat in there, and it's cockeyed and off in there. So anyway, if you're a technician out there, you can comment on what I just presented over there to see if you agree with me or not. But man, it's July, it's 95 degrees. It is like, man, I don't have time for issues like this, but it is an issue. We had to figure it out. And of course, this is under warranty. So we came out here and we did this for free. So I guess in actuality, when we did this, we should have looked and saw if there was water standing at the top of the pump or pipe, but we didn't. So that's probably a failure on our part over there. But just do a little digging, I guess, and we'll find out what the cause is. So this is Brian with My Irrigation Guy. Have a great hot and humid July day. Thank you very much.